Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today I'm going to be continuing my Arcane reaction series with episode 4 called Happy Progress Day. Not exactly sure what to take from that title, but actually no, maybe it has something to do with Jace and Victor's new revelation and how we're going to bring change to Piltover. That could be it. But last episode was an episode, to say the least. I can't say that I've ever felt that kind of emotion on camera. I mean, I know that when I was watching Squid Game, episode 6 really hit me good too. But I think that what made it sting even more and almost like bring me even deeper as well as get more emotional was that it's children instead of adults. And the situations were very drastically different. Powder's voice actor did an insanely good job as Powder playing young Jinx. That performance absolutely brought out all of my emotions, and I don't think that would have went the same way it did if it were anybody else recording for her specifically. So I commend her for giving all of us this incredible performance. But besides the point, we now have split. Jinx is basically being born as we speak through this tragic series of events that we just witnessed. Everybody's dead, from Vander to Milo, and yeah. Sorry if you heard that. My dog just like shook themselves off, and they're right behind me in the cage because it's bedtime. But I'm recording before we go to bed. So, yeah. What a crazy episode. I'm excited to see how Jinx is born through being kind of taken under the wing of our biggest enemy. I really thought about it last episode. I'm like, why did she like jump into his arms? Why did she like hug him? Why did she go to him for comfort? But she never saw that was the bad guy. That was her first time ever meeting him. She didn't see him when she looked inside, not once. So when the first thing he did was bring up Vi, she jumps to, oh, you know us? You know Vander? I trust you. So yeah, very interesting. But he's capitalizing on the situation. I don't think that what he's doing was with malicious intent. I think he was almost relating to Jinx, or rather Powder currently, and that's why he did what he did. That's why he hugged her. That's why he said what he said. And yeah, I see everything. Everything worked out in this perfect way for this to happen. So I believe I've heard there's a time jump coming up at some point in the show. I don't recall if it was this episode, but I was told that we're gonna get a time jump, which I don't know. I think I should just bring that up because I was told it. So that I disclose that I at least know that information. So with that being said, I don't really got much else to talk about other than last episode was fantastic. And let's jump into episode 4 called Happy Progress Day. Let's go.
The council has recommended you give the Progress Day speech this year.
But you always give that speech. I can never take your place.
I agree with them. Your hex gates have done wonders for our city.
Hex gates? I think the time jump happened already.
Arts and science.
Okay.
You deserve this honor.
Alright, we had the time jump. They've made a lot of progress with this technology. Damn, dude. Jace really helped Piltover, man. I didn't realize. That's crazy. I knew bits and pieces of lore, but this is insane. No way. That is incredibly cool. Wow. That's so insane. I didn't realize the technology was utilized in that fashion, but that's crazy cool. That props to Jace, man. Went from losing everything to having everything.
Jace Tallis, the visionary behind the Hex Gates, a beacon
I think this is hilarious that they're like talking him up, and like 2 episodes ago they were like, "Get away from our daughter, you, you piece of trash." That's what you are now, Kaylin. I recognize that suit from anywhere. That guy. Is there an Easter egg with that guy? Because in the first episode, he was the one who was pushed out of the tavern in the underground. Is that some guy I'm supposed to recognize? Because I don't. But he was like the guy going like this in episode 1, so I don't know. Interesting. So these are our...
From your friend downtown.
Oh, she actually survived the blast? I thought she died. She lost her arm. Nope, that's not Echo. I assumed it was Echo because he... Are they about to... Oh. This is crazy cool. But in the Legend of Runeterra video, Echo makes a hoverboard. So that's why I thought it might have been him. So they're gonna rob the purple stuff. Shimmer? Is that the name of it? I guess I've coined a name for this drug. Shimmer. Gotcha. It's the heroin of this world. Oh! Jinx. Yup, Jinx. The neon. And it's a monkey. Ooh, we're gonna see her for the first time. I'm so excited. We're actually like, okay, so we've jumped quite a bit of time if she's Jinx now. Ooh, there, I saw the pigtail. I saw the long hair. Jinx is actually here. Boom! She's just toying with him. Jesus Christ! She just absolutely annihilated them. Ooh, here she is. Oh, come on.
Hi.
Her inventions are working now! And... damn, she looks pissed. I've been so excited to see her turn into Jinx, but last episode absolutely crushed me. Like I've said. But this still doesn't take away... Wait. No, it's a girl that looks like PTSD. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no, and we know that lighting it on fire. Oh, man, she's got serious PTSD. Hot damn. This is insane! She's going on a rampage! Somebody stop her! Oh god! Man, she got triggered real bad. I really like how this show touches on a lot of mental illness stuff, though. Like how with Jace almost committed suicide. She's got PTSD. Very good writing.
You are supposed to guard the cargo.
Oh, she did a... Ooh, Jinx is a badass bitch, let me tell you. I've been so excited for this. Oh, I cannot wait to see more Jinx, that is. Though I still can't get over last episode. It made me a little, like, less excited about this.
I'll begin with this. A crystal of magical energy too volatile to be handled outside our workshops. Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now...
You made refined little orbs. That's what he was holding, that makes sense now.
Hextech gemstone.
Ah! You can get a free, I'm actually just kidding. You can save 10 of those up, and you get a premium skin, Jace. Don't do it. Don't take the... Damn. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I just made a game joke.
This new version is stable and absolutely safe. We present to you the next chapter of Hextech.
There is Vi's gauntlets. At least the start of it. Ooh, Vi's gauntlets. This is where she's got to get them from this. I never knew her gauntlets were powered by Hextech. This has got to, yeah, those are totally hers. She's gonna get her hands on them. That's crazy cool. I had no idea. Ah, that's Victor's thing from the game. Yup, Victor has that in the game. His laser. He just pressed Q. And he's carving out Heimerdinger. That's insane. I had no idea. Or sorry, that's his E, not his Q. I'm stupid. Oh! Oh no, he almost just killed the Poro. Oh no.
Obviously, there are a few kinks to iron out and screws to be tightened, but give it a decade of careful research and it will be ready.
A decade?
Oh, don't worry, my boy. It zips past you in the blink of an eye.
With respect, Professor, we can be improving lives with Hextech now.
A breakthrough like this takes time, Victor. Putting that kind of power into everyone's hands is dangerous. Keep at it, and I'm sure you will discover a way to safeguard Hextech against misuse.
I understand their excitement for it, but it really does need, like, it's already advanced so fast. They need to really take time to refine these types of things. And I understand that. Usually with inventions, it does take a lot of time to actually push it out. There's regulations, there's making rules, especially for stuff of that magnitude. But then again, I do, like I said, understand their excitement about everything. They have cameras. That's neat. I'm not surprised Caitlyn's a part of this. I believe there is literally a mini game or something when Caitlyn and Jinx are playing against each other in a League of Legends match. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what is he doing down there? Why didn't he go with him? Jinx left him behind?
Why does that not surprise me?
New face? No, that's Marcus.
You're supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
sheriff, but she doesn't need it, and clearly this takes priority.
I realize you're used to getting your
Something happens unless there can be multiple sheriff. Because she's the sheriff of Piltover in League.
Since you're looking for more work, you can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair.
Yes, sir.
Well, this sucks. Very interesting though. The underground looks like it's flourishing. Oh yeah, how did the last drop? The last drop is now like a club? Who took over? Is it Jinx? Did Jinx take over? This seems like it'd be a Jinx's type of environment.
She fired on us.
Oh no, he took over it. That makes more sense. I'm stupid.
Firelights were her target, and most are dead.
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit.
Just PTSD.
Those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
Man, I like how these guys are also having the same conversations. She's the new Milo in this situation.
Do better from you than excuses. It was your job to make sure things went smoothly. You failed. Don't disappoint me again.
Damn, he's pulling for Jinx, man. This feels like a new Vi Jinx dynamic. New group, same issues.
What happened?
She already told you.
Oh, she's up there.
You.
One of those firelight wackos was a girl with pink hair.
Yeah, at least she's being honest with him about it.
No, I know. Sisters, right? Can't live with them, can't stuff them back in the old baby maker.
Today's screw up will set us back weeks.
I'm sorry.
I need to know that I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jinx. All of us. The sons and daughters of Zon deserve more than their runoff.
Won't happen again.
I know.
I find it crazy that he trusts her enough to do this. Oh wait, she's doing it. Is that what it's always been? The purple powder? Not powder. Jeez, that purple, the purple shimmer stuff. That's what he puts in his eye. Has it always been that, or am I just now noticing it?
Speak of the devil.
I like how everybody's still got mixed emotions. How he came from being a nobody, literally being exiled from working on stuff, to now being literally a world-renowned scientist.
Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. Someone like you.
You really believe that?
Hextech has the potential to change everything. The world is ready. I've already spoken to several potential investors.
Investors?
Of course.
Ah.
Everyone wants Hextech for themselves. It's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
See, I don't like her tactics here. She's just playing with him for her own personal agenda, and then using almost subtle seduction tactics to encourage him, being all touchy.
It wasn't her.
Man, this is crazy. I didn't realize it.
It wasn't.
I mean, I knew that she kind of turned crazy. Oh, she's.
Oh, just some wannabe street trash. I got confused, that's all. Now, he thinks I'm weak. Savika will clean it up. Savika's a regular.
She made a Milo doll, and wait, why can't I remember the other guy's name with the goggles? He made. Man, this is insane.
And I'm gonna show him. Oh, I'm gonna show him.
Oh, she's gonna do some crazy shit. This is insane. Like, I understood that Jinx became who she was throughout the show. I just, now that I understand how they're gonna like bring out her mental illness in almost a super down light instead of her just being like this crazy character in League of Legends, now it's really gonna change my perspective of her when we get throughout this when we get through the show, because it just will shine a new light on her character for me as a whole. You know, I have a prediction about what Jinx is gonna do. I think I know.
Good evening. I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today. And believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. My family and I are simple people. In our factory, we made hammers. They were probably used to cut the stones you're standing on right now. No one in my life expected very much of me. And that is precisely what makes this moment so extraordinary. A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined.
See, I wonder if they're going to incorporate the Get Jinxed music video into the show, because I know that all of the stuff that they put out is lore based, and her looking at the Zeppelin leads me to believe that maybe one of the shots from Get Jinxed is going to get used, but who knows?
This year,
He might do something else.
we created something new for you.
He's going off script.
Something that's,
Conflicted feelings. Yikes. What's he gonna do?
when the time is right.
Man, he's sticking with Heimer, putting her personal agenda on hold.
Scion of our high houses, or an honest laborer from the underground. We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Well, you know, he saved the speech with that final go. You know, he had to choose one side, and I think he probably chose right. It's probably difficult, but and there are the people who are pissed off with his decision. Yep, they're out. Yup. Yup. I'm not surprised. I believe this is Jinx's doing. Gotta be. Those are grenades. Oh, damn, dude. Jinx is about to... It's a trap! That's her call sign. The monkey!
I brought this dynamite. Goodbye.
Holy shit. Jinx is wild. God damn. But I was wrong. I kind of figured because they were in the building that I remember the music video from. Because I recently listened to it because of this, because it's been years. And the building that they're in, I believe, was the one that she attacked in the music video. So, I don't know. Maybe it won't come up, maybe it will. Because I know, like I said, the videos that they put out in the past are all lore.
If the right person got a hold of it, it's possible they could utilize its energy.
We need to address this immediately.
I agree. It was my responsibility to safeguard this technology, and I failed. My mistake cost people their lives. I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hex-Tech operations until the situation is resolved, including our laboratories, the refinery, and the Hex Gates.
Well,
Have you lost your mind?
The Hex Gates must remain open. Piltover's status as a global shipping lane depends on it. Thousands would lose their income.
But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first?
yeah, money is more important than safety.
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
Yeah, what are you what's your solution?
Mr. Tallis has demonstrated his commitment to our safety. He's willing to sacrifice his own enterprise. And it seems to me only Mr. Tallis has the knowledge necessary to secure the Hex Gates. I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Tallis be elevated to this august body.
What?
As a counselor, he will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
Once again, a move for her own personal agenda.
I believe Counselor Medarda is right. Hex-Tech security should be administered by a scientist. I second the motion.
Well then, shall we vote?
Well, I'm assuming he gets his seat, but also she's doing this for her own personal... Man play, I might shoot you in the... or in your face. 1,000 bullets will do the trick. What we need here is a little bit of panic. There's the song.
Enforcers dead! Enforcers dead!
Yeah.
A building blown to pieces!
Oh. Yeah.
That's not what he wanted, though.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do.
You got the crystal. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's why Jace was talking about it the way he was.
Happy Progress Day!
Wow. Did something crazy, but brought him back something. Saves her ass. She just wants this positive reinforcement from him. It's very interesting dynamic to see all of a sudden.
I think whoever attacked the square is our suspect. The same symbols showed up at the botched smuggling operation at the Hex Gates.
The Hex Gates?
Keep up. All this time, they've kept their dealings localized to the Undercity. Low priority. The attack on the square changes things. They've overstepped. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all.
She's smart. No wonder she became the sheriff.
Yeah, there's one thing I've learned about the Council. They need more than just theories.
Since when did you concern yourself with the Council's opinion?
Ever since I became one.
Since I became a counselor.
Nice.
You're serious?
I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
I mean, it'd be better than getting pushed around. Yeah.
That's a ceremonial position. I'd live behind a desk.
Oh, never mind. That'd
Die,
suck.
Kate.
I thought that getting her out of Marcus's grasp would have been a good idea, but no, I wouldn't want to be a pencil pusher either.
After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff. This is the best I could do.
But don't need charity, counselor. Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out.
Damn. I mean, I understand you were trying to protect her. He's trying to do a nice thing. There's no denying that. But I understand why she has personal motive now, especially after the attack.
Now, folks in here aren't usually very talkative.
This one was hit by friendly fire. He's got reason to talk. Must have been sent in today.
Oh. Inmate 2135. Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
Is that Vi?
Not so pretty kind.
That's Vi. Vi killed him. Vi nearly killed him.
Have to talk to him.
Oh, you'll be able to as soon as he can move his jaw again.
Gotcha. Vi knocked him into sense. Got it. Knocked him into sense? Knocked him, you know what I meant. I'm out of sense. So how did Vi get arrested? Damn. Vi, let's go. Look at all them tats. There it is, Vi. Let's go. Oh, that was so good. Now that was an exciting episode right there. We got to see Powder turn into Jinx and Violet turn into Vi. Ooh, that was good. Well, another episode of Arcane checked off the list. A lot better in terms of the atmosphere and mood that this episode has left me with since last episode. But we got to see the time skip. I don't know how long it's been, but obviously Powder is a lot older, and now Jinx. And Vi is now a lot older and been arrested and is now Vi instead of Violet. I mean, obviously her nickname Vi, but like she's now officially Vi. She's got the tattoo on her face. We also got a glimpse at her gauntlets. Well, her future gauntlets. I know that they're not necessarily hers. Those are a prototype. But it's the prototype of what she ends up getting. Which, super cool. I did not know that they were Hextech powered. Like I said, I only know bits and pieces of lore from League of Legends, so it's nice to fill in some gaps and better understand certain items, amongst other things. Such as, we also got to see a prototype of Victor's extended arm that he uses in the game. So it's also invented at the same time that Vi's gauntlets were prototyped. I know that they're not exclusive to her if they're meant for like miners and a certain profession, but for us who have played the game, we know those will eventually turn into her gauntlets, or at least a pair of them will. But one thing I really like about the show so far is that they are not afraid to touch on mental illness aspects of our characters. I was not really anticipating how heavy they would be and how heavy they would be able to turn them into it. Like I knew Jinx going into this. She is a loose cannon. That's literally, I think, her title, Jinx the Loose Cannon on League of Legends. She's just crazy. That's like her whole shtick in the game. I didn't realize it was this type of situation and this type of reasoning as to why she is who she was in the game, which makes all of her voice lines and everything that she does in the game be shined in a different light to me almost, because this is messed up, the way that this all happened. We touched on suicide, we touched on depression, now we've touched on PTSD. We've touched on, I don't know what else she's experiencing, but I feel like it might be a little more than PTSD. She's doing a lot of things to cope with what she's done, like she's made models of the two people that she killed, except for Vi, because Violet is her trigger for her PTSD, as we saw in one of those scenes. I also see that she's still in the same rinse and repeat cycle of needing this positive reinforcement and approval from those around her to feel this almost self-worth for herself. And now it's in Silco that she seeks this positive attention. That's why after a failure, she kind of had a little bit of a breakdown, similar to how she did in previous episode. And then went and did something, like it literally is almost like she She is the same person, but in a different way. And she's in the same situation, but in a different way. And what I mean by that, Milo talked crap to Vi about Powder. This woman, whose name I don't know, who lost her arm in the explosion last episode, is talking crap about Jinx to Silco. Both of which, Vi and Silco, stand up for Powder and Jinx. And then, through that, they then, shortly after, sit Jinx out because of some situation. Vi's being, I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to get into something that's dangerous. And with Silco's, she got benched for having a moment. Like, take some time to yourself. Even though that really, like, he said it in a nice way, like, just please. Like, it's not like I'm getting rid of you. We just need you to take time for yourself so that you can make sure you're good. If anything, Silco, in this situation, was doing the right thing, for sure. Like, she is, as we know, a loose cannon. And I really enjoyed this. Like, this episode is really setting up the dynamic of everything from Caitlyn hunting Jinx, Vi and Caitlyn hunting Jinx, and Jinx doing everything that she's going to do is just really well written, and I really enjoy it. Like, where I was continuing to go with that was to prove her self-worth, she showed up with the monkey bomb, with the Hextech crystals, the unstable Hextech crystals, and caused that whole commotion we saw last episode. In this episode, she shows up to the celebration and blows up a lot of things and intentionally kills people this time for positive reinforcement. It's almost the flip side, that she is killing people for the positive reinforcement instead of saving people. So she's flipped the script in a matter of an episode, and however many years have passed since the last episode. And I really enjoy the storytelling of this so far. Like, I'm really, really hooked. And I'm excited to see what Silco does with the Hextech crystal, the refined Hextech crystal that they have. I don't think in my head I can think of anything that I know from League of Legends that would have any connection to Silco. I don't know if Silco is the person who turns into Shaco, because their names are pretty similar. I don't really think that it's the same thing, though. I couldn't see him turning into the Mad Jester. But yeah, I'm just very interested to see where this is going to go now that Silco has a Hextech crystal. But we also got to hear Get Jinxed. That was super cool. I wasn't expecting to hear it in the same episode that I was talking about it, but I'm not upset with it whatsoever. I'm intrigued to see if that scene from that music video is going to be in the show, because I know League of Legends really likes their lore. So when they put things in videos years and years ago, I don't have any other expectation other than we're going to see it again. Everything that they've done in previous videos for everything, I know, like the Legend of Runeterra, all of those videos are lore, they're canon. All the music videos are lore and canon. I'm like pretty sure. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure everything that they make is as close to the lore as they possibly can, or as close to canon as they possibly can. Riot made a good show, and that is fantastic. The game enrages me. I don't really play it anymore, but this show really is bringing the characters to life in a way that I didn't expect them to be able to. So I'm intrigued to finish the second half of the season already, and I don't really have anything else to say other than I'm excited to see what Silco does with that Hextech crystal, and I want to see how Vi wound up in that prison. Where did she wind up after Marcus stopped her from interfering with Powder and Silco in episode 3? I don't know, and I'm excited to find out. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. And if you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on all my future videos, please consider subscribing, ringing that bell, and you'll be notified every single time I upload. I also have a Patreon where I post full-length reactions of all the shows I'm watching on YouTube. So if I cut out some of your favorite parts, or anything like that you want to see me to have reacted to, because, you know, with reaction videos, it's not like I can put the whole video in. I gotta put where I feel like I need to keep it in, and I gotta cut what I gotta cut, and it sucks I wish I could just post the whole episode, but that'd be really illegal. So if you want to watch full-length episodes of Arcane with me or anything else I'm watching on YouTube, please consider checking out my Patreon. You will need your own legal copy of the show to sync it up with me, of course. And with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and until episode 5 of Arcane, peace.